Good evening. It's the end of the working week and I'm done. I'm just preparing to be completely done in a minute. It's been a good week, all in all. I'm not going to bore you about my whole week, but I just think it's lovely to work in a job that you love, especially when you've had a few turbulent years and you've changed job a couple of times and you've got a job that you love. It's been good. It's not easy. It's not always easy at all. I've had a few trying situations this week, but it's good. And for those of you that don't know, I work in recruitment and I don't recruit a lot anymore because I'm the manager of a team and I've been the manager for quite a long time. The manager sounds so grown up. I'm not very grown up. So I don't do a lot of recruitment, but when I do to help the team, I still really enjoy it and I think that's lovely. And I've been recruiting for a role this afternoon and I feel like I wish you could, because everything's online of course, I just wish you could convey how fabulous something is through the screen. Like, short of doing a video of me going, this job is amazing, I would do it myself if I didn't love this job, and working here is fantastic, everybody's brilliant, it's exciting, it's fun, it's just like a really friendly place. Like, I don't know, you can't get that through on screen. If you could, all of our jobs would be filled in a flash. But they're not. But I've written a really heartfelt LinkedIn post that I hope the right people will see, or the right person will see, and I really want to get this job filled because it's working really closely with me, but also somebody would love this job. If someone had approached me with the job I have now, like my skill set in the last 5 years, I would have jumped over hell or high water to take this job. And that's where I know that this one I've got that's really similar to mine but a different part of HR would just be somebody's dream come true. I just need to find that somebody. Anyway, you might have established my career is like one of my bestest things in my whole life. It always has been. From the very minute I stepped foot outside school, it's been my thing. But I love my job, it gives me everything. It gives me the money to buy lovely face cream, clothes, shoes, cameras, fun day trips. Speaking of which, as it's Friday and I'm logging off, it's the day trip tomorrow. Now I wanted to find something to wear tonight for the day trip, but I haven't had 2 minutes all day today. I've been absolutely back to back. And I don't want to like panic wear something in the morning. Now that we don't go anywhere, like going somewhere is a big thing. So I need to go and look in the wardrobe and find something decent tomorrow that's comfortable, and that but that I just want to look pretty. Just want to look pretty for the day. I just said to the man cub, because he's downstairs working out, I'm going to finish soon. Do you want to go to the pub? It was a bit of a joke, if I'm honest. And he replied, yes. We always said, like, when we moved somewhere and lived near somewhere with a nice village pub, we would go. We've been here a year and we've been like 5 or 6 times to the village pub for meals. But why can't you just go to the pub and have a nice glass of wine on a Friday night? So I'm going to quickly freshen up and go and grab him before he changes his mind and go to the pub. And then I think we usually watch a film or something on a Friday, have something nice to eat. It's still a bit nippy, so we can put the fire on. And yeah, have a nice evening in. And I just can't wait for tomorrow. And I'll take you, don't worry, you can enjoy my absolute joy with me. I've just chucked a jumper on. I haven't really got time for anything snazzy. Ha, snazzy. Nobody's said snazzy since the early 90s. I'm such a joke. I can't believe that people at work have to deal with me. I've just chucked on my new jumper because I'm really cold. I want to look a little bit nice, but equally just going to the village pub, so just going to find the man cub, get ready to go. It's gone really cold again. I feel freezing. To put on a good coat, and my dewberry boots I think will be the warmest thing. I don't know if we're taking any of the trogs. Guess what? Don't laugh at this, but the man cub has formed a new name for myself and the hairy children because there's 3 of us. Instead of a trilogy, he calls us a trology. I think that's quite offensive, to be honest. We're a bunch of trolls, apparently. we're off. We have this whole extra piece of garden at the back of our garage that we haven't even touched yet. I mean, we haven't finished our main garden, never mind this one, but it's quite a big piece. And yeah, we haven't touched it. It's just got rubbish in. I think we've got hopes to move the garage back to extend the drive and have another little piece of garden, like maybe a kitchen garden with a small greenhouse. I just like another deck. I'm obsessed with decking. I'm probably going to get a decking from the Man Cub if I don't stop creating little outdoor spaces. Next, I'll have a chair and tables there. He's going to kill me. Anyway, we're walking to the pub. The joyful situation is that the pub is just over the next field, the one in front of the one that we're in. Although there's going to be possibly a situation when we get to that field. So we've avoided the situation because we're not going through the field with the scary Highland cows. Are they Highland cows? No. Orange hairy ones that look double scary. So we're just in an empty field, and probably it's about 10 minutes walk away. I'm terrible for exaggerating. Oh, it's just through that field. That will mean it's through 3 fields, probably half an hour's walk. I think I had the same experience. Could just hear birds, and then it was daylight, so I just felt really pleased and I thought I should get up. We're in our village. We live on the outskirts of it, so we don't really come in all the time. Plus there's no shop, and that's my key area of interest. But it's a beautiful village, and it's filled with really cute little houses that are all different. Lots of cottages. I think we've got 2 churches as well, which is unusual for a small village. And we've got 2 pubs. Oh, and there's a community centre. That's very cute. I've been to yoga there. Not so cute after a day at work, but it's a nice facility. What did the Man Cub just say to me? Oh, look, we're out late. We're going to have our dinner in the pub. Is that what you said?
No.
You've been a bit naughty.
Been on the sofa.
You've been on the sofa. That's what we say to the... We're home. It's only 9:15. The Man Cub's gone straight in the shower. Like, the thought of doing anything outside of his toddler's routine was just too much for him. I'm teasing, but we had a good time. We're not crazy at all. We had like 1 drink. I in fact had 1 drink and a glass of water because I'm just wild like that. But we ended up having dinner, and I did have pudding. I always do it. After the dinner, I wasn't full at all. I was like, oh, I feel good. I've just eaten the right amount of food. And then the lady like wafts the dessert menu near me, and I'm like, I could just have a little sticky toffee pudding. But of course, it's never little, is it? It's like a brick with loads of sauce. And I did my traditional 8 half and then said to the Man Cub, I'm completely full. Will you eat my pudding, please? And he did. So we're home, and I'm going to go and put something great on the telly. I say great, it will just be crap for whilst I get ready for bed. I don't want to go to sleep too late because we're going out tomorrow for the day trip. I think we're going to Belton Hall or Belton House, I think it's called. It's nearby here in Rutland. So the pub was packed. I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, I thought village pub would be reasonably quiet and just people having a quiet time. It's quite a bustling village. There was people in there with dogs, families, husbands and wives, quick drink after work, people having a meal. Yeah, it was quite rowdy, to be honest, but I enjoyed it. We discussed our sofa situation at length for the millionth time. Got a really weird living room. The covers are all up so the dogs don't sit on them whilst we're out. But it's a funny shape and it's not very big, but the current sofa situation drives me mad. It's just not comfortable at all. It's basically a 3-seater, and it's not facing the TV. We don't watch a lot of TV, so like it's not a problem in that way, but it is a problem because if you do want to sit in and watch the TV of an evening, you're not facing the TV, you're facing the fire. Basically the fire is straight ahead. So if I sat on the sofa, I'm facing the fire, and if I want to watch the TV, I can't sit on the sofa properly. It's not straight. It's just not comfy at all. So we've been talking at length about how we can fix that. And we really want something more comfy, like a corner suite, but this is a very small room. I don't think you'd get one, and all the corner suites we saw weren't very rustic either. So it's been an ongoing debate. Like, you wouldn't believe the amount of times I've measured this floor, moved the furniture around, put pieces of paper around to like test out a sofa shape or size, and it's not worked. If anybody else lives in a small property or a cottage style house and you have got a decent sofa set up, let me know, because I'm all ears. We've got the space to play with because we've got the open plan down here, but yeah, I've even considered not having this as the living room and making the spare bedroom downstairs into another living room, but because the fire and everything's up here, this is the most cosy. So yeah, the jury's out on that one. I'm going to go and put something rubbish on the telly and lay on the bed that I never get to sit on. It's brand new, and tomorrow I'm gonna have a lie-in. I just can't wait. I didn't pick out an outfit for tomorrow, so I don't know what the hell I'm gonna wear, but we'll see in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day out there, but I've checked the temperature. I've had the window open all morning and it's a little bit nippy still. So I'm trying to find an outfit for the day trip that will be spring-ish but reasonably warm. I'm just putting my face on and then I'll be with you. Basically, I have been enjoying the Saturday morning of dreams, and I keep getting back into the bed and to drink tea and eat pastries, and I'm watching TV, but I need to get dressed. So I've got most of my face on, so that's good. It just really stuck on an outfit because I've got new spring clothes to wear, but it doesn't feel warm enough. I'll show you what I'd considered wearing. Okay, so ignore my hair, I'm in the middle of doing it. This would have been what I would have liked to wear today. So my new mango trousers, they sent the replacement, you know, on my last vlog I showed you they came and they were damaged. I ordered a smaller size, so I got a small, and they came and I love them. They're really comfy. They perhaps look a little bit like pyjamas from there, but actually in real life they are loose enough to wear, hopefully for work, and also I think they're totally fine like at the weekend and stuff, so I'm happy with those. And this is the new ASOS like cardigan jacket thing, but I don't think it's warm enough. It said there was a heat wave this weekend and it's supposed to be 16 degrees today, but I think if I go out in this, wow, my hair, if I go out in this, the wind will just, yeah, it's not t-shirt weather at all. So I think I'm gonna have to put on my trusty H&M jumper because it's the thickest jumper I've got and I love the neck on it. I need to get some more with necks like that on. But yeah, not today outfit. It's not going to be your turn, but maybe in a couple of weeks. Right, I've ironed my jeans and put them on, and my favourite H&M jumper of dreams with the little neck. I'm wondering now if I can get away with this cardigan over the top instead of my coat. Maybe that would still be like spring-like. I'm just determined to wear this cardigan. I never wear jeans. I feel so alien in jeans. I just don't wear them at all. I always wear leggings. Right, I've changed twice. The jeans just wasn't going with the outfit. It just didn't look right. So the jumper can stay, although it might be a bit too warm. I think the cardigan goes okay now, and I've got my little YSL bag on and my trusty Clarks. These have been worth their weight in gold. There'll be nothing left of them soon if I keep wearing them, because I wear them virtually every day out of the house. They're so comfy. But I'm happy with this. If I'm feeling really brave, I might even put on my sunglasses. What I think I'll find is that I'm sweating, never wear sunglasses. But it's bright, it's a day where you could. I'll be sweating. I won't be blind though, and look, it's not supposed to rain, so I don't need a coat. I think I'm good with this. I'm always torn when we're going out that if it's sunny I want to go in the garden, but also I want to go out exploring. But it looks lovely out there today. It's really, really windy. It's nice to see some of the bulbs sprouting up. I did not mow the lawn this week. I need to do it tomorrow. Keep promising myself. Just brought this mascara in from outside. I thought a bit of sunlight might help it. I'm not sure if it's supposed to go over like this, but there's no little flower heads come through either, and it's the first year I've grown it, so I'm not sure like where they cut. I think that little white thing there might be the start of a head, but I'm not sure. If anyone knows, let me know, because I hope I haven't like killed it or not done the right thing with it. In other news, this, I can't think of the name now of what they're called. It needs moving from here, but the flowers have sprouted, but they need some support. I know how they feel. Yeah, they need a bit more support there. Don't know how people tidily grow beautiful flowers inside their house, because mine inevitably just look a mess all the time. You'll laugh at this. Well, you might not laugh, you might just think I'm a bloody idiot. I went in the garden and it was roasting. It's really warm, it's really windy, but the wind is hot. So I've had to change again. So I've taken off my jumper. I don't want to die. We're going inside a stately home. It would just be so uncomfortable if I'm sweating. So I've changed for a shirt. I don't know how well you can see this shirt. It's my favourite shirt. It's Claudie Perlot. Got it from Harrods. And it's just a thin shirt, which is great, and I've belted my cardigan so it doesn't look too loose. So this time I promise I'm definitely off. I'm going. Hooray! It's a beautiful day. You love constantly being filmed, don't you, Tatty? Let me in. Who's driving? Who's driving this? I just had a real Vogue moment. Much to Tatty's absolute disgust. Came down the stairs and look. I never wear sunglasses, but don't tell me, I mean, tell me that
yes, you look nice.
I look like Anna Wintour,
I don't know who
but a
that
bit
is.
younger. It's Vogue. The weather is absolutely beautiful. I love that I wanted this car. It's my favourite car. This is the car I want to drive, and then we come to go out. Who's driving? Tatty's driving, because I'm a lady of leisure now. Don't have to drive myself.
Perfect.
We've got so much work to do out the front of this house. Not today though, because we're going for a fun time, aren't we, Tatty?
Where? I see.
Not large.
Surely it's a mansion in any century. This little slice. You spent too much time with me. Oh wow. An amazing view from the toilet. Like a family room. Could just see myself lounging on that chaise lounge with the fire on. What? Oh, the little signs like we've got. Oh, camellia. Oh. It's beautiful.
I'd probably build a house with something like that in.
What?
To live in.
What, the plants in the middle?
Just plants basically. I'd live amongst plants.
Yeah. Agreed. got your books.
I've got my books. I've had the best time of my life. You've really got to be an expert to put this together, haven't you? All these different things growing together.
You don't want to know. Belton House after a lovely few hours. My summary of Belton House is, the house is okay, it's not the best National Trust house that we've been to, but the gardens were lovely, really nice, and all the spring flowers were coming out, things that I don't feel like I've ever seen before. Or maybe I do see them every year but I've completely forgotten. Anyway, it was a wonderful time, and when we have a nice day out, I don't feel like, oh that's nice, I feel like that's really amazing. We're so lucky. This is a really great day and we haven't eaten, so we're going to find some food now. We've just pulled up in Stamford. It's quite close to home, Stamford. We weren't that far away from home anyway. I think we were about maybe 30 minutes away, and Stamford is like 10 to 15 minutes away from home. We love it here. It's the architecture's lovely and there's lots of different shops and places to eat. We didn't get lunch yet. We're quite late eaters, so we're going to try and get some lunch here and see what's available. We've come to the Mad Turk in Stamford. It's quite busy outside. It must be quite popular in Stamford for drinks on a Saturday evening. We're just going to have a mixed mezze for two as like a late lunch, and not stuff ourselves so that we can't eat dinner. We've had dinner here before actually, it was really nice.
Can't we just stuff ourselves instead?
Sorry?
Can we just stuff ourselves?
No, we're not stuffing ourselves, we've got dinner to eat at home later, but it's lovely here, we would 100% recommend it.
Can I eat it?
That's the face of a man who's waiting to eat. This is our food, it's a mixed mezze. Okay, you can eat.